Come on in, Jan.
Yeah, I like your show, and you made a very good point. If you can elaborate at that point where here in Texas, a governor refused the money to be allowed to use for the healthcare system. If you can enlighten everybody, because I like your show.
Thank you so kindly, sir, and I'll do that right now. When the Affordable Care Act was passed, it turned out that every state was supposed to have, based on how poor a person is, allowed them to get health care for free. In Texas, approximately 1 million people who don't have health insurance right now would have gotten health insurance. For the first 3 years, the Affordable Care Act would have paid the state costs 100%. After 3 years, the state was only responsible for, guess what? 10%. Do you know how much money it cost us for whoever in that million people without insurance that goes to the emergency room and must get taken care of one time? Now think about us. I can guarantee you it's more than the 10% rate that we would be paying right now for the million people that don't have health care. But here's a fiscally irresponsible portion of it that your Republican Party did to you. All the money that would have paid for the Medicaid expansion to the Affordable Care Act is still being paid by Texas. We are responsible for our portion of that law. So whether we accept the Medicaid expansion to the Affordable Care Act or not, we pay for it. But we decided not to take any monies from it. We decided not to insure our people, even though the money was there. That is not only fiscally irresponsible, meaning we're giving away money for free for not getting any return on it, but it is also murdering your fellow Texas citizen. And why is it murdering your Texas citizens? Because these politicians know for a fact that not giving these people health insurance mean 2,700 of them will die every year who would otherwise not have died. That's murder. If you are effecting the death of people knowingly, it is murder. So it is not at all a hyperbole to state that the Congress in Austin is effecting murder on its citizens. And if we were to express it any other way, when somebody accidentally runs into somebody and kills them, it's called manslaughter because they didn't mean to do it. They didn't know it was going to happen. They didn't know that driving recklessly would have killed a person instead of maybe just damaging the car. But these guys in Austin know that not providing health care that is already available to its citizens kills. Premeditated murder. I don't use the term lightly. I don't say this in some hyperbolic manner. I mean this. This hurts to the core. This is how evil a people can be on others. And we do it in an antiseptic manner. We antiseptically do not mind voting for people we know are going to hurt people we claim to love. We have churches supporting people who are doing the non-Jesus thing, who are doing the things that Jesus would balk at. And what do we do about it? So people, your vote matters. Your vote matters. Your morality matters. Medicare for all, I'm going to tell you, period. That's the only moral option to healthcare. And I'm not being hyperbolic and saying, oh, why are you saying that? Because when you put profit before people, you run into problems.